Hello and welcome back to Reviews with Al. Today we're going to be taking another deep dive into Dexter, the show that keeps us glued to the edge of our seats with its mix of blood, morality, and the iconic Dexter Morgan smirk. Today we're going to be looking at one of the more powerful and most underrated relationships in the entire series, Dexter and brother Sam from season 6. This friendship was a turning point for Dexter, and I'm going to break down how brother Sam, a reformed killer turned man of faith, came so close to pulling Dexter away from his dark passenger. Before we do get into things, hit that like button and subscribe, it does help the channel a lot, and let's dive into the heart of Dexter. To understand why brother Sam's relationship with Dexter is so important, we need to set the stage. Season 6 of Dexter finds our favourite serial killer in a weird place. He's a single dad to Harrison, still reeling from his breakup with Lumen, the one person who truly understood his darkness. Lumen's departure left Dexter questioning everything. His code, his urges, and whether he's doomed to be a monster forever. The dark passenger, that voice in his head pushing him to kill, feels stronger than ever. Season 6 also dives into themes of faith and redemption, which is a big shift from the earlier seasons' focus on survival and secrecy. Dexter's surrounded by religious imagery, think the Doomsday Killer case, and he's starting to wonder if there's more to life than his kill table. Enter brother Sam, a character who shakes up Dexter's world in a way we've never seen before. But who is this guy, and why does he matter so much? Let's talk about brother Sam, played by the phenomenal Mos Def. I hope I pronounced that correctly. But seriously, this guy steals every scene that he's in. Introduced in season 6, Sam is a former convict and ex-gang member who's done a complete 180. He runs an auto shop in Miami, mentors at-risk youth, and lives by a deep sense of faith. But here's what makes him so compelling. Sam's not just a goody two-shoes. He's got blood on his hands. He's killed in the past, battled his own demons, and come out the other side. Sound familiar? Yeah, he's basically Dexter's mirror, but with a twist. He's found peace. What makes Sam stand out is his authenticity. He's not preachy or judgmental. He's raw, grounded, and real. When he meets Dexter, he sees right through the friendly forensic guy act. Most people in Dexter's life, Deb, Rita, even Harry, either don't know the real him or try to control him. Sam, he just gets Dexter. He doesn't push or pry, he offers acceptance and a quiet strength that hits Dexter like a ton of bricks. One of my favourite early moments is when Dexter's investigating Sam, suspecting he's a killer who's fallen off the wagon. Classic Dexter move, right? He's always looking for the worst in people because that's how he sees himself. But then he watches Sam in action, helping his crew, staying calm under pressure, and realises Sam's the real deal. This is the first time Dexter meets someone who's walked the same dark path but found a way out. Now, let's get to the meat of it. Dexter and brother Sam's relationship. Their bond starts as a cat and mouse game, with Dexter tailing Sam for his kill list, but it quickly turns into something deeper. Sam invites Dexter into his world, not as a suspect but as a friend. They talk in the auto shop over coffee, about life, faith, and second chances. These scenes are so powerful because they're quiet. No big action, just two guys connecting on a level Dexter never experienced. One standout moment is when Sam shares his story. He tells Dexter about his violent past, how he hit rock bottom, and how faith gave him a new purpose. He says something like, "You don't have to be a prisoner to your past." That line lands like a punch. For Dexter, who'd been told by Harry since childhood that his urges are permanent, this is revolutionary. Sam's living proof that you can rewrite your story, even if it's written in blood. Sam also gets Dexter to open up about Harrison. Dexter is terrified of passing his darkness onto his son, and Sam's the first person he admits this to. There's this beautiful scene where Sam talks about choosing light over darkness, and you can see Dexter's walls start to crack. For the first time, he's not just following Harry's code, he's imagining a life where he doesn't need to kill. Sam's faith isn't about religion, it's about believing in change, and that resonates with Dexter on a primal level. Another key moment is when Sam handles a confrontation with one of his crew, Nick. Instead of lashing out, Sam stays calm, showing forgiveness and strength. Dexter's watching this like, who is this guy? It's a stark contrast to Dexter's world, where every problem ends with plastic wrap and a knife. Sam's influence makes Dexter question everything. Could he actually let go of the dark passenger? Could he be a normal dad? A normal person? For a brief moment in time, it all feels possible. But this is Dexter after all, so you know it's not going to end with rainbows and redemption. Just when Dexter's starting to buy into Sam's philosophy, tragedy hits. Sam's shot by Nick, one of the kids he's been mentoring, in a brutal betrayal. Sam's death isn't just a plot twist, it's the death of Dexter's hope. He's devastated, and you can see it in Michael C. Hall's performance. Those subtle cracks in Dexter's usually stoic face. Sam's death pushes Dexter to a crossroads. He could honour Sam's teachings by choosing forgiveness, like Sam did with Nick, but instead, Dexter goes full dark passenger. He tracks down Nick, lures him to the beach, has a moment where he thinks about forgiveness, but then he kills him in one of the most emotional kills in the series.
I can't believe this worked out, man.
Not a clean, code-following kill, it's raw, angry, and personal. This is where we see Dexter's chance at redemption slip away. Sam showed him the light, but the darkness was too strong. Why didn't Sam's influence stick? First, Dexter's not ready to let go. The dark passenger isn't just a habit, it's his identity. Harry's code gave him structure, but Sam's asking him to dismantle it entirely, and that's terrifying to him. Second, the world of Dexter is cruel. Every time Dexter gets close to change, whether it's with Rita, Lumen, or now Sam, something rips it away. Sam's death is the ultimate proof that Dexter's world doesn't allow for happy endings. Even though Sam couldn't save Dexter, his influence still lingers. Through season 6, we see Dexter grappling with the ideas Sam planted. He's more protective of Harrison, more aware of the legacy he's leaving. Sam's death also sets up Dexter's obsession with the Doomsday Killer, as he wrestles with questions of faith and morality. In a way, Sam's the ghost that haunts the rest of the season, reminding Dexter of the path he didn't take. Fans often debate whether Dexter could have changed if Sam had lived. I think Sam gave Dexter a glimpse of freedom, but Dexter's tragedy is that he's too far gone. His dark passenger isn't just a part of him, it's who he is. Still, Sam's the only character who ever got that close to breaking through, and that's why their relationship is so unforgettable. Brother Sam was a light in Dexter's dark world, a man who showed him that redemption was possible, even for a killer. But Dexter's story is a tragedy, and Sam's death proved just how hard it is for Dexter to escape his dark passenger. What do you guys think? Could Sam have saved Dexter if he'd lived longer, or was Dexter just too far gone? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get this discussion going. If you love this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more Dexter content. Also, if you've got any recommendations, what characters or moments we should cover next, let me know. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.